It's time for the Morning Quickie with Sir William, the Duchess, and Cubby Kurt.
Good day, it's me, the Duchess, and I have with me none other than the one, the only, Sir William.
I'm here.
Do you have the news?
I do. You ready?
Everybody get ready for the most influential man in the world. This guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That guy.
You better get that checked out.
Our guy.
That is totally false.
Bill has saved lives just by asking, if your friends jumped off the bridge, would you? There's been multiple fertility clinics asking Bill for his help, because if he did, they believe the world would be a better place. Everybody get ready for this guy. That guy. Our guy, the most influential man in the world, Bill Guerin.
Hey, thanks, Jeremy. And again, Sir William is flying solo this morning. Now in news headlines, Congress plans to scrutinize why the United States waited so many days to ground all the Boeing 737 MAX jets involved in Sunday's crash in Ethiopia, as other countries and airlines acted more quickly. The Federal Aviation Administration said the order on Wednesday was the result of new evidence collected at the site and analyzed today, and newly refined satellite data that Canada had cited earlier in its decision to halt flights. The FAA did not disclose the new evidence at the scene, but said that it was the missing pieces that align the track of the two fatal Boeing 737 MAX 8 crashes since October. For decades, the United States has led the world in aviation safety, often setting standards that were adopted by other countries. The agency came under heavy criticism from U.S. lawmakers and others who questioned why the FAA waited so long to ground the Boeing 737 MAX. I heard it was the Donald. Two of the colleges caught up in sweeping admissions fraud investigations said on Wednesday that they were considering disciplining students who were connected to the scheme, and the fallout from the case is just beginning. Colleges where coaches were accused of taking bribes were reeling. Wealthy and well-known parents charged in the case were preparing to make their first appearances in court or were free on bail, and companies were distancing themselves from executives accused of paying a consultant to use bribes and deceit to raise their children's test scores or get them admitted to their chosen schools through athletic recruiting spots despite not being competitive athletes. The University of California, Los Angeles, where the former men's soccer coach is accused of taking $200,000 in bribes to help two students gain admissions, warned Wednesday that it might punish students whose applications contain misrepresentations, including by revoking their admission. A powerful bomb cyclone unleashed a ferocious mix of snow, rain, and wind across the central United States on Wednesday and was being blamed for a crash that killed a Colorado State Patrol trooper. More than 1,300 flights have been canceled at Denver International Airport, where a wind gust of 80 miles an hour was reported Wednesday morning. All runways at the airport were closed early afternoon and remained closed into the evening. About 2,900 flights were canceled across the nation, according to FlightAware.com. A Lakemore man and his wife were facing felony charges after an investigation by the Lake County Sheriff's Office gang task force detectives and the Lakemore Police Department discovered a convicted felon falsified documents to get an Illinois firearm owner identification card, according to a release from the Sheriff's Department. The felon, Grayson D. Ludificus, 42, of the 2800 block of West Niagara Street, and his wife Kristen, 36, of the same address, were each charged with obstructing justice and endangering the life of a child after authorities recently served a search warrant at their home and discovered unsecured firearms and thousands of rounds of ammunition near their 1-year-old and 6-year-old child's play area, according to the sheriff's office. Ledishevitz legally changed his name in the 2015 from Daniel Bork to Grayson Ledishevitz before falsifying documents in 2016 to obtain the FOID card. He then lied by answering no to the application question, "Have you ever been convicted of a felony under the laws of this or any other jurisdiction?" officials said. According to the news release, Lake County Sheriff's Office Gang Task Force detectives obtained an arrest warrant on March 8th for Grayson for one felony count of filing a false FOID application. Detectives then got word on March 12th that Grayson was at his Lakemore home, where they went to serve the arrest warrant, officials said. Those are your news headlines for Thursday, March 14th, 2019. You know him, you love him. He's our guy, Cubby Kurt, with today's sports update. And now in sports headlines, Brandon Perlini had 2 goals and 2 assists, and the Chicago Blackhawks held off a furious Toronto comeback to beat the Maple Leafs 5-4 on Wednesday night. Brendan Saad had a goal and an assist, and Duncan Keith, Dominic Cahoon, and Alex DeBrincat also scored as Chicago jumped out to a 5-0 lead before holding on for the win. Dylan Strome added 2 assists for the Blackhawks, who have won 4 straight and crept within 4 points of the Arizona Coyotes for the second wild card in the Western Conference. The last waiting game begins now. Eloy Jimenez was optioned to AAA Charlotte on Wednesday as part of the White Sox latest round of roster cuts in spring training. The number 1 prospect in the organization begins his final few weeks as a minor leaguer before making his major league debut, which is expected to come before the end of the season's first month in April. Joining Jimenez in heading to Charlotte was Dylan Cease, the organization's number 3 prospect, who will be getting his first taste of AAA action this season. Catcher Selby Zavala and Jordan Stevens were also optioned to Charlotte. Outfielder Micker Adolfo was optioned to AA Birmingham. The Packers stole the Bears' safety, and now Ryan Pace and company may be ready to deliver a counterpunch. A few hours after Green Bay officially inked Adrian Amos to a deal, NFL Network's Ian Rappaport reported that the Bears are hosting former Packers safety Clinton Dix. Clinton Dix, 26, was a former first-round pick of the Packers, 21st overall in 2014. He played in 80 games for Green Bay over the last 5 years, in recording 14 interceptions and 25 passes defended, as well as 5.5 sacks and 390 tackles. Those are your those are your sports headlines for Thursday, March 14th, 2019.
Please follow us on social media. Our website is twogingers.com. That's gingers with a Z. On Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest at 2gingers, and on Twitter at 2gingers, at Sir William 1015, and at the Duchess 1015.
All this talking is making me sleepy. Or maybe it's the thunderstorms outside this morning. It's currently 61 degrees. We'll have a low of 33 today. Thunderstorms expected in the morning, along with lots of wind. On Friday, expect some AM snow showers, a high around 37 and a low around 26. And on Saturday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high near 37 and a low near 24.
And now, the community calendar.
I love bringing us the community calendar. If you'd like me to announce something that's happening in our area, or maybe you have a special birthday or anniversary or even congratulations, hit me up on social media or email me at theduchess1015@gmail.com. Town Square Players is pleased to announce Disney's Beauty and the Beast, the musical. Opening on March 1st and running for 3 weekends, shows are as follows on Thursday evenings at 8 p.m., Fridays at 8 p.m., Saturdays at 2 p.m. and 8 p.m., and Sundays 2 p.m. only. On Saturday, March 23rd, please notice there will only be an afternoon 2 p.m. show. For more information, you'll want to go to their website at www.woodstockoperahouse.com. This is a family-friendly event. Town Square Players presents Disney's Beauty and the Beast. It's adapted from the Walt Disney Pictures Academy Award-winning 1991 animated musical film of the same name, which in turn had been based on the classic French fairy tale by Jean-Marie Le Prince de Beaumont. You're welcome. Beauty and the Beast tells the story of a cold-blooded prince who has been magically transformed into an unsightly creature as punishment for his selfish ways. To revert into his true human form, the Beast must first learn to love a bright, beautiful young woman whom he has imprisoned in his enchanted castle before it's too late. It's a tale as old as time, and there is still room for plenty of guests. However, some shows have sold out, so please grab your tickets today for Beauty and the Beast at Woodstock Opera House. You can go to their website at www.woodstockoperahouse.com. This Friday night, March 15th, come out for Family Bingo Night. It's located at Village Hall right here in Lake in the Hills at 600 Harvest Gate. You can join in this fun, family-friendly evening playing games of chance, building a leprechaun trap, enjoying pizza dinner, and at the end, playing bingo. Will you be lucky enough to win some prizes? It happens Friday night from 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. Residents pay $16 for a family of 4, $2 for each additional child over 2 years old. Non-residents, it's $20 per family of 4 and $3 for each additional child over the ages of 2 years old. Again, it's this Friday, 6 p.m. at 600 Harvest Gate in Lake in the Hills. For more information, go to their website at www.lith.org.
What is that up in the sky? Ow!
Hailing taquitos, it's hailing taquitos at the park, over the yard. Put on your bike helmet, 'cause they're coming down hard. Hailing taquitos, it's hailing taquitos. Guacamole, sour cream. Is it a nightmare or is it a dream?
Is it a dream?
They're crunchy and they're fried.
So fried.
And they're falling from the sky.
From the sky.
You might want to stay inside.
Look out! Ow, my eye! Newsflash, important information. Taquitos coming down all over the nation. Portland, Denver, Austin, Poughkeepsie. It's a taquito apocalypse.
Hailing taquitos, it's hailing taquitos. Run for cover, don't be slow. There's beef and chicken and potato. Hailing taquitos, it's hailing taquitos. Corn tortillas rolled up tight, coming down fast with no end in sight. They're greasy and they're hot.
So hot.
They keep falling from the sky. They're kind of pointy, so they hurt a lot.
Dude, watch out! Ow! My other eye! Oh, why? What is that? It's the Taco Bot 3000. He's shooting the taquitos with his taco ray and turning them into harmless tacos. We're saved! Hooray! It's a miracle!
Hailing taquitos, it's hailing taquitos.
Chicken, potato, cheese,
Hailing taquitos, it's hailing taquitos.
beef, chicken, potato, cheese. Once again, thanks to the Taco Bot 3000, humanity was saved. Or was it? Ow! My first eye again!
my way, 'cause that would be boring. Spend my last cent on cheese and champagne. What a wonderful morning. Never mind, she declined to the first date. It was only on my birthday. Never mind all the lines on the highway. Give me time to reflect a bit, 'cause I'm just having a good day. Having a good day. Having a real good morning.
Hi, it's me, the Duchess. Sir William and I would like to thank you so much for joining us for the Morning Quickie. If you would be so kind as to share it with 2 of your closest friends, and please don't forget to click that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.
Stay classy.
Bye-bye.